Welcome to Growing Younger podcast, where we guide you through your journey of reaching your fitness goals after 40. How to avoid putting on extra weight during the festive season. It's an exciting time of the year, and I'm sure a lot of you are looking forward to the Christmas time. Now, unfortunately, it is also the time when people tend to overeat. The excitement comes with celebrations, family gatherings, family dinners, barbecues, you name it. Okay, unfortunately, people tend to go a bit over the top in terms of their food intake, and the vast majority of people end up with at least a couple of extra kilos after the Christmas period is done. So in this podcast today, I'm going to discuss 5 proven strategies that you can use to stop putting on extra weight during the festive season, but also while having fun as well. So I don't expect anyone to just diet themselves during this exciting time of the year. So we're going to start with number 1. It's planning. Okay. So you are probably going to attend a few dinner parties and barbecues and you name it. So it is important to plan when you're going to go, what you're going to eat. And so number 1 thing, the easiest thing you can do is just before you go to a celebration of some sort, have 1 or 2 glasses of water. Okay, so before you actually arrive at the event, have extra water. Now, what that will do, it will actually keep your stomach full. Okay, so it's a proven fact. When you have water in your stomach, it actually increases satiety. So it actually makes you feel fuller, which then makes it less likely for you to overeat. Okay, so that's very simple strategy. Anyone can use it. You get fuller quicker. Okay, so when you do start eating, you probably will get full earlier, and your chances of overeating are minimized. Okay, number 2, pick your treats. Put some thought into what you're going to indulge in terms of your Christmas treats. Okay, so again, I'm not suggesting you avoid the sweets completely, but maybe just from time to time try and kind of select healthier treats. For example, select fruit over cheesecakes and desserts that have a lot of high calorie cream and butter and that kind of thing. Okay, now you can still have your piece of cake from time to time, but try and sort of also have more fruit to go with it. Okay, so again, consuming fruit rather than desserts will help you. It will fill you up a little bit quicker. Also, fruit is a lot lower in calories as well, and it can be very, very yummy too. So select your treats wisely. Okay. Now, number 3 is stay active. Okay. So just because it is the festive season, it doesn't mean you sit on the couch the whole time, watch television, and sit at the dinner table. Okay. You'll probably have more time to spare for leisurely activities such as walking, whatever it is for you, maybe playing golf, playing tennis. So get outside, be more active. If you got nothing else that you can do outside, maybe just go for like a half an hour walk more often. Okay, you're probably going to have more time off work, so there's no excuse for you not to do a bit of extra walking. If you have maybe some loose weights at home, just do some weight exercises. Just keep moving. Okay, don't stay on the couch the whole day. And during the year when you have work, quite often people use that as an excuse. They say they don't have enough time to exercise. Well, during the festive season, if you are taking a couple of weeks off, you should have enough time to be at the very least to be doing plenty of walking. Okay, so a 10-minute walk could easily burn 50 to 70 calories. Okay, now if you do it every day, that's already close to 700 calories every single week. Okay, so that's a significant number of calories to burn just from having that extra walk. And on top of that, walking is really healthy for you overall, not just for losing weight, but just generally good for your heart, good for your lungs, good for the whole body. Now, tip number 4 is portion control. Again, it's probably one of the easiest things to implement. Okay, so just when you're coming to a dinner table, grab a smaller plate. Okay, so it's a bit of a psychological trick for your mind. So you see, the way humans work is that if we're given an option, if we're given a bigger plate, we'll tend to fill it up and we'll tend to finish whatever is on the plate. Okay, if you just have a smaller plate, chances are it will, you'll end up finishing that plate, but because there's less food on it with less calories, it will make you just as full. It's a psychological thing. You finish whatever's on the plate, but because the plate is smaller, you consume less calories, which means that you're less likely to put on extra weight during the Christmas time. So very simple trick. Just make sure that your plate is slightly smaller size. Now, some people will say, "Oh, yeah, but I can go back and fill it up again the second time." Well, of course you can, but you see that will take extra effort. Okay, so that means you have to get up again, or you have to reach out and put some more food on it. Okay, yes, it can be easily done, but it is an extra obstacle. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to stack the cards in your favor. Okay, so by grabbing a smaller plate, you're just making it a little bit more difficult for you to overeat by having to make that extra effort to put more food on it again. So it just makes it more difficult for you to overeat. Okay, and tip number 5, the last tip today, is going to be getting enough sleep. Okay, so during the Christmas time, people tend to stay up late. They have parties to go to. They tend to sort of consume a bit of alcohol. All these things, they disrupt your sleep patterns. Okay, so just ensure that you're actually getting enough, so you're good sort of at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. And by the way, consuming alcohol can actually it can disrupt your sleep. So just be aware of it. Don't overindulge in alcohol, okay? But generally speaking, try to make sure that you're getting at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every single night. Now, why it's important for weight control. So when you didn't have enough sleep, it makes you feel tired. Now, when you feel tired, your metabolism drops, okay? Which means that your body burns less calories at rest, okay? Because even when we're sitting down or lying down, just to keep the body alive, our bodies burn a certain number of calories, okay? So when we're tired, when we didn't have enough sleep, that rate at which the body burns those calories is significantly less. It's significantly lower, okay? So therefore, even if you're eating the same, you tend to keep more calories in your body, which then get converted into fat and you gain weight, okay? So getting good sleep is also very important for maintaining a healthy weight, okay? So just something to be aware of, okay? Cool. So those are the 5 tips that will help you maintain a healthy weight and stop you from gaining more kilos during the festive season. Hopefully you stick to it. And yeah, just keep in mind, there's only a month to go. So maybe write these strategies on a piece of paper and carry them with you. And yeah, most importantly, implement them, use them. Okay. All the best for now. And I'll speak to you on the next podcast.